been thinking a lot lately about a video that came out, maybe 2 weeks ago from Tom Wilson of Back to the Future fame. His tribute to Adam the Woo, but it was more to Adam's legacy. By the way, thank you so much for joining me today, for watching me, giving me the time of day to talk to you, whether you're on your couch, on your phone, on the computer, wherever. Thank you. I appreciate this. So, again, I was thinking a little bit about Tom's video. And by the way, Tom, again, played Biff in Back to the Future. Adam the Woo was a big fan of him and the character. And I met him, and they formed a bond, a relationship, a friendship over the years, and they did videos back and forth anyways. I'm not going to get into all that. You can reference that. You can go look on YouTube and really look at their history from there. But Tom was walking the streets of Orange, California, a place I've been to, and did a vlog from there myself last year. And just walked up and down the street because he knew it was a place that Adam loved. He loved it too. It was very influential to Adam in his life. Anyways, I go on. But I was just thinking about that entire vlog. I mean, Tom has a way with words. He's like a master. Just an artist, of course. I mean, he's an actor. But not just a way with words. His philosophies and his thoughts on things in life, I just really appreciate it. It's a... He has an amazing perspective on things. And he's a real historian on film and things like that, and he was basically mentioning not necessarily that Adam pioneered a style, but that he took it and ran with it, and maybe he was somewhat of a pioneer in some ways. But he wasn't really doing anything brand new. He was just doing it really well. By the way, it is very, very cold out here. Man, it's single digits today in central Pennsylvania. And of course, I choose this day to just go on a little walk. Not really walk for exercise, so to speak, just to get some very cold, freezing, frigid fresh air in these lungs and talk to you all. But in any case, as I was saying, man, even my mustache is starting to freeze. It's crazy. So yeah, Adam did this daily thing, and just in general, how he filmed things, how he saw the world with great and constant curiosity. That's a lot of what Tom was saying, and I totally agree with that. That's really why I loved watching Adam the Woo. I'm sure many of you did as well. But it also got me thinking about the world and the age that we live in, and how things are. I mean, celebrities like Tom and other people are going to conventions and sitting at a table for hours signing autographs for 80, 100, $300, some people even more, if you're someone like, say, Mel Gibson, or I don't know, someone else that's actually doing a relevant movie and in the current era. But this fandom has changed a bit, and so today Tom Cruise might demand $1,000 for an autograph. If he did autograph, I don't think he does signings ever, but let's say he did. He could probably easily do a session for a day for $1,000 an autograph and be busy all day. I mean, his hand would literally feel like it had to fall off. Back in the day, when I started going to conventions and doing the autograph thing, getting autographs from people I admired in the acting profession and beyond, an autograph, $50, 60, 70. I don't know what Tom charges for his autograph. I did see him at a convention not too long ago, and I think he was fairly reasonably priced, and that was probably more on him than anything, because he probably could have got more. I love Back to the Future and Tom. I probably would have paid more for it. Anyways, the modern celebrity. I think it's people like Adam the Woo and Justin and the people in the Wooniverse, and beyond. People like the Philly Captain and even Adam the Woo's dad. I think the day of the big celebrity is starting to pass. And I don't know if that's postmodernism, has to do with modernism versus postmodernism, or modernist thought used to focus on central figures, oneness. And now postmodernism, postmodern thought is more chaotic and drawn out and less individualistic towards a central figure or a central whatever. I mean, that's probably part of why everything's so chaotic nowadays too, politically, socially, culturally. But amidst all that chaos, there is some positives, and I think the positive is that each and every one of us, you, me, anyone, can do a video like this anytime we want. Post it online. 5 people watch it. Hey, 5 people watched your video. 5 people. How many people are in your circle of good friends that even care about listening to something you say? I mean, all 5 of you, or 7 of you, or however many, whatever the amount watching this video, I really am thankful for each and every one of you, that you take the time out of your day to watch me, to listen to me. I mean, that's a humbling thought to me. In my house, inside the walls of my house, do you know how many people want to listen to me there? I'll give you a hint. It's not 5, it's not 7, it's not even 3, Maybe my wife, but I doubt even that. I don't even think she watches my videos. My kids, probably not. Although I do have conversations with them. One in particular calls me every week. She lives in another state. I love all my kids, of course. But what kid really wants to listen to dad? But, I just feel humbled as all get out every time someone watches one of my videos, whether it's one person or whatever. I mean, it's awesome. But that's my point, is that in this modern age, in this modern world, the fact that any of us can put a video together and put our thoughts on film and out there into the universe on YouTube or whatever format you use, and someone cares enough to watch, to listen, to engage, to be a part of that thing. It just tells me that as a world, maybe things aren't as bad as we always think they are. We're all connecting. We have the ability now to connect globally across the entire world. And we're doing it. Again, celebrities, there are celebrities out there. There's many celebrities out there with 1 million views on their videos as there are some guy or some person, some human being that could be your neighbor. You might have a neighbor next door or someone in your neighborhood with 1 million view video. And some young people might recognize your neighbor more than they recognize who the heck that Tom Cruise guy is. Ask your kids who Mr. Beast is. And then ask your kids who Sylvester Stallone is. Think about that. I mean, that is amazing. Mr. Beast? He was just a guy. He was just a dude, right? And now it's beyond that. Now it's like commentary. It's like, have you seen the ratings on the cable news channels or the network news lately? Or when's the last time you picked up a newspaper? Yeah. Think about it. It's amazing. But when's the last time that you listened to a podcast that had a news-related subject? Or when's the last time that you watched a news-related video on YouTube? Things have changed, and I think it's actually, in my opinion, oftentimes for the better. You aren't necessarily at this point just taking the word of some person on a news program or in a newspaper. You're there. One of these cameras, a phone, you're there. Someone is pointing in the direction of whatever event is going on. I find that amazing. I love that we have the capability of seeing a live stream of a protest or of a revolution in another country or of, any number of events that are going on globally. It's just mind-boggling. And before, it was all filtered. It was filtered through the news media and filtered through networks and people that are trying to grab money from you. And granted, chances are when you watch this, you're going to see an ad. By the way, I don't get money from that ad. YouTube does. I'm not monetized. Maybe someday I will be. I hope I am someday. That would be nice. I would pour money back into equipment and stuff. But in any case, maybe, there's some money involved in some way, shape, or form. But I got to tell you, most people that get involved in this stuff, they do it for very pure reasons. They just want to inform people, or I've known some of these people. It's not about making money. That's at least at the start. Maybe it becomes that for them. But I'm not just talking in the realm of like news and events. I'm also talking about celebrity, like red carpet premieres and things that are just going on in our world, positive things. In fact, most things that are live streamed are very positive things, like theme parks. And who would have ever thought that I don't have to spend thousands of dollars to go to Walt Disney World to see the latest and greatest attraction, or Disneyland, or I don't have to fly to Tokyo Disneyland. I'd love to, believe me, but I don't have to fly there. I can see it on a live stream somewhere, or see someone's videos. It's just such an amazing thing. And that's basically what I got out of Tom's vlog about Adam, is that while he talked about Adam's talent to look at things and in silence, Adam always said his profession is pointing the camera in a direction and stating the obvious. And that always really amazed me and meant something to me, because that's what he did. That's what he did. And all the people that kind of had a career after him because of him kind of did something similar. Some of them did it in different ways, and he encouraged all that. In fact, all of them did their own little take on it. But that's what's great. We don't have to know Adam the Woo. We don't have to be a student of his, or, get that bump to pick a camera up and point it and shoot and give our thoughts on things. And so that's what I've been doing. That's why I do this daily vlog now. I was inspired by all of this, and I'm going to continue to do it. I would do it with 0 viewers. I hope it gets more and more viewers, but those are just kind of my thoughts today. I was thinking about it the past couple of days, about talking about this on the video, and about some of my thoughts on Tom's video and his video about Adam, and so on and so forth. And I just it's just a sign of these times, man. It really is. Like, we don't have to be, a film school graduate anymore. And that's something that Tom kept saying. Don't go to film school. Pick a camera up. Point it somewhere. Do something. Anyways, I'm just saying, pick a camera up. Point it in a direction. State the obvious. Man, look at this snow. The dirty windshield. If this stuff does this to a windshield, what does it do to a car, or a road, or a paint, like our paint? I feel like it's probably eating away at the paint, right? And whoever owns this car, man, look, it's just, look at all that dust on the dash. What's that say about them? Yeah, that's me. I need to clean my dashboard. Anyways. Dreams. Grass. Churros. We'll see you tomorrow.